Hello, it is currently Monday, June 17th, and this is the start of this week's writing vlog. I'm still doing this thing where it might be just personal vlogs just for me. I might upload them. I really don't know at this point. I am currently filming them on a lower video quality just because I'm still kind of considering them vlog practice, so it's less file space this way, and if I do end up deciding to publish them, then I'll start recording it at the higher quality once more at that point. I actually don't really notice that big of a difference. If it bothers you, comment below and I'll just turn up the quality. It just takes up 3 times as much storage space in the higher setting than in this setting. I have finished section 9 out of 10 in my Portal Fantasy. I am now on section 10 out of 10, the final section of this novel, and it's so exciting. I only have 5 chapters left since I just planned out my outline for the next section. It's all planned out. I can start writing it. I have started writing it, which is what this update is actually about, because I have written my first scene in section 10, chapter 49. I wrote the first scene in that, and I was having a lot of trouble today actually, since my speech recognition was not playing very nice today. It hated me today, and it was really irritating. So I wrote like part of it, speech recognition I suffered through, and then I just got really fed up and I finished another part of it by just typing. But I only had to type a little bit because actually the second half of this one scene that I was working on is actually mostly already written because I'm using a lot of another scene from the original version of this document. So maybe like a quarter of it was already written, and then I wrote like 2/3 and another third was speech recognition if we're going to get very, very specific on exactly what I did this scene, and it was only 600 words. So it took a lot longer than it should have for that amount of words. But it's done now, and I can move on to the next scene. So I've just spent the last few days planning out section 10 out of 10 because I had to plan out the big finale and how that's going to work. I had most of what I call the big action ending or big action scene thing. There's just this big action sequence at the end of the book from the original version that I wrote as a teenager. And I'm keeping most of that because it's actually very fun and fast-paced and funny, so I really like it actually. But then there was some other stuff that I wanted to add on to the ending just because of all of the changes I've made during this new draft of it. I just had to wrap up the stuff that I had added into the book. I've done my writing for the day because my hand really hurts and I can't type anymore. But I can't really do speech recognition anymore because it's just being a jerk. So I'm trying to decide. I might do either some singing practice that I'm not going to film just for fun because I want to keep all the fans on. It's actually getting kind of hot because I have them off except for that one. The lighting fixed itself, finally. I feel like I've been orange for a really long time. So I'm either going to do singing practice, which I think I'm going to do singing practice because it's fun, and then I'm going to try and finish this book, Perfect Ruin by Lauren De Stefano. I only have like 50 pages left. This book is just very mediocre. I can't even hardly describe how mediocre it is. It's I think I might do a review on it. I don't really want to because I don't like doing negative reviews or not positive reviews. I feel like my last, how many reviews have I've done like, I've uploaded 2, but I've actually filmed 4 reviews, and all of them, the books were either 4 or 5 stars, just because they happened to be amazing books that I was reading, and I really, really enjoyed them. But I feel like I should do a book that I didn't enjoy so much. Well, I haven't finished it, so maybe the last 50 pages will like blow my mind and bump it up to like 4 stars. We'll see. I feel like I should do a mediocre book review. The star rating might not be that great. I'm sure the review will be excellent. Gosh, I should have scripted this. 50 pages left. Want to finish it today. I feel like I should write a review for it just so that all of my reviews aren't positive or glowing reviews, because I feel like if all you have is 5-star, 4-star reviews, that's awesome, but it also makes them mean less because people think you love everything you read, even though you're just not reviewing the books you didn't like. I don't have that much to say, so it'll be a really short review because honestly not that much happened, which is why I didn't like it that much. I'm not even done with it, I don't know, but I have a feeling I don't really know what conceiving at this point. It's just, I don't care about the characters that much, and that's all. That's it, really. So, that's my plan. Singing, reading, and then tonight I have my live book tag with Jenna Streety, and I'm really excited about that. I'm also kind of nervous. I don't know why I get like kind of nervous before live shows, but I do. It's weird. It's not like I even have to go anywhere. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, it has been a stressful evening. So first, our Wi-Fi went out. So I was stressed out over that for a couple hours because I thought I might have to cancel the live show. And I really didn't want to because I hate canceling on people. People cancel on me all the time, and I hate doing that to another person. But by some miracle, it came back on in the nick of time. And just as Jenna and I were about to go live, my power goes completely out. It was out for about 40 minutes. It's back now, but sadly the show could not go on. Also, I finished Perfect Ruin. It was boring. That's $4 I will never get back. I'm gonna go eat some pie now, because that was all very upsetting. So I had trouble writing yesterday. I just wasn't feeling creative or motivated. Maybe I was still sick from Tuesday, which I don't know if I mentioned, but I was not doing very well on Tuesday. I could not stop sneezing. So I just let myself relax, and I actually finished The Fault in Our Stars. I am shocked by how much I liked this book. It was really good. The characters were so sweet, and it was just a really nice story, even though it was very sad. So now I'm going to try writing again. I'm on chapter 49 of Portal Fantasy Book 2, Scene C, and I'm not sure how this is gonna go, so wish me luck. Man, I had the hardest time writing today. I don't know why, but I couldn't focus for the first couple of hours. I think it's partly because when I first went over my outline, I decided to add something to the scene to make it a lot more interesting to write. But that meant that now there were like 3 layers to the scene, and I really didn't have a clear plan on how to execute that. There was a lot to juggle and I couldn't figure it out. But eventually I got it down and I'm pretty happy with it. It ended up being a pretty funny scene because I kind of got a little bit carried away with some of the dialogue, and the scene ended up really long at like 1,300 words. So even though I had a rough start, it ended up being a pretty good writing day. Tomorrow I am on the last part of chapter 49. As I was editing this vlog, I realized that I never ended it. So here I am over a week later to do my weekly wrap up. I should probably get my notebook. This week I wrote 5 scenes, 2 chapters, chapters 49 and 50, and I wrote a total of 5,650 words. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. I did work a little bit extra hard this week because I knew I was going to the beach the next week, but I'm filming this having returned from said beach trip. How was your week? Let me know in the comments. Talking to you in the comments always makes my day. And if you enjoyed this video, you can click here to watch another. Bye!